Good morning, Hero Wars fans. It seems that the management of Hero Wars has started selling totems under the title Nature Season. As many of you may already know, in Hero Wars, when you spend emeralds at the Altar of the Elements, you get one totem for every predetermined amount of emeralds you spend. A totem that you can be sure to receive for every set amount of emeralds is called a confirmed totem. In the past, those who desperately wanted a totem had to spend hundreds of thousands of emeralds at the Altar of the Elements to get one. In Altar of the Elements, you'll be able to use a large amount of emerald to try to get a confirmed totem, and you'll also get a large amount of Titan artifacts as a side prize. As you can see from this list, the number of totem stars increases in proportion to the amount of emeralds you consume at the Altar of the Elements. Hey, but if I use the Titan artifact sphere that I get every day for free, I can still win a totem in the lottery, right? I've been playing Hero Wars for about a year and 9 months now, and I've never won a totem at Altar of the Elements before. If I assume that I get 5 Titan artifact spheres every day, that means I have used 5 Titan artifact spheres x 635 days equals 3,175 Titan artifact spheres so far. The odds of getting a totem from Altar of the Elements have not been announced, but based on the stories of people who have used a lot of emerald to get totems, I'd say the odds are around 1/10,000th to 1/20,000. If you purchase emeralds during the Emerald Quadruple Sale and try to get a totem via the Altar of the Elements, you will be able to get one totem for every $250 worth of emeralds you purchase, depending on your VIP level. Considering this, the price of the gold ticket for Nature Season is quite reasonable. That's only if you're thinking about getting totem, though. I'll share my thoughts on Nature Season. For those who want to raise all 3 totems to 6 stars, this Nature Season is priced quite cheaply. However, as you can see in this image, the number of emeralds required to obtain the next confirmed totem will reset upon obtaining the totem, no matter how it happened, so those who have already spent a certain amount of emeralds on the Altar of the Elements will be faced with a troubling choice. For example, if you spend a total of 1 million emeralds on the Altar of the Elements, you will have 133,330 emeralds remaining to acquire the next confirmed totem. In other words, if you use a gold ticket to get a totem in a month, and you open the totem's treasure chest at the wrong time, the 150,000 emeralds you used to get the 5th confirmed totem will be wasted. I think people who want to get a confirmed totem are well aware of this, so they won't open the treasure chest of totems they received with gold ticket at the wrong time, ha ha ha. By the way, the best time to open a treasure chest of totems obtained with gold ticket is right after you get a confirmed totem from the Altar of the Elements. Hey, so you're buying a gold ticket this time? I would like to buy a gold ticket, but as an unemployed person, I don't have the financial means to buy a gold ticket. However, this is an unsubstantiated prediction, but I believe that the Nature Season will be held regularly in the future, so if you don't have the money, you can buy a gold ticket for the next Nature Season. I'll wrap up the story. The price of the gold ticket is $44.99, which is a huge discount compared to the large amount of emeralds you can spend on the Altar of the Elements to get the confirmed totem. When I see the reward amount of 200,000 emeralds, I can't help but laugh at how desperate the management is to collect money, but it's up to the viewers to decide whether or not to purchase the gold ticket. I'd like to buy a gold ticket, but I'm unemployed, so I can't buy a gold ticket at the moment. But I'm sure I'll be able to buy a gold ticket once this video channel has more than 1,000 subscribers and I start getting advertising income. Until then, I will do my best to post videos steadily. Thank you for watching the video until the last part. I'll see you in my next video.